Hey guys, welcome. My name is Melisa Alaba. I am your breakthrough coach and therapist, and I am coming to you live today with some sparkle because it's time to get our Black girl magic on. It's 2020 and we headed into the new year. Gosh, guys, what does that look like? Black girl magic. So we know, and I'm definitely one of those intellectuals, love to read, the Black girl magic, that whole meaning could be taken either way, right? Because here it is, as Black women, one of the things that we know for sure is that we always got to show up and show out, right? We also know that if we show out, like literally step into our very fullness and expansive self, we can be seen as bossy. Or if we express when something is not going the way it's supposed to go. When people be doing stuff they don't need to do, they want to say we angry. Oh! But when I say Black girl magic, what I mean is I'm talking about the women who've been in the trenches, the ones who held it down through slavery, through the civil rights movement, who held it down, guys, through the Rodney King era in the 80s and the drug scene to now. I'm talking about women who held it down through Black Lives Matter, through getting this. Can I just say this? We're about to have a woman vice president of color. And it was the record number of Black women that went to the polls who made this happen for this election cycle and so many others that we didn't get recognition for. So one of the things about living as a Black woman is that we are often unseen. We are often the ones who are told, tamper down, be quiet. You don't need to speak. I remember when I was a child, I was told that often. You're too loud. You laugh too much. Be quiet. You have too many opinions. But yet I hunkered down and moved on, like so many of us. I am a cancer survivor, and it was so interesting recently as I was writing a copy, and you guys may have seen it on my website, talking about, going through that experience. My copywriter, who I absolutely love, happens to be a white woman who, by the way, is all for Black Lives Matter, because that's one of the things that I definitely said for me when I'm working with people who are not of color. I want to make sure that you're down for our causes. That is a must. So long story short, love her. And one of the things that she said when she was writing a copy, and she wrote something to the effect of, as I was going through cancer, I was in crisis mode. And I was like, baby, Black women don't have an opportunity to talk about we in crisis mode. Even when we reach out for help and we call a therapist or we go to a coach because we need to think about our next path, whether that is in business or we're not feeling our best selves and we need to get ourselves in where we need to be. Like we need to get ourselves feeling better. We still don't use the word crisis. We didn't have the opportunity to do that through slavery. We didn't have the opportunity to do that through Jim Crow laws. We didn't have the opportunity to do that during the civil rights movement. Black women have been the backbone of what makes America great. So when I said this year we wanted to focus on Black women, it was for a couple different reasons. One of the reasons why I wanted to focus on Black women, because women of color, and I meant indigenous Black women, women who had ancestry that came over on a boat from Africa, those women have been in the trenches and are figuring out who they are right now. They never stopped. We are some of the most educated women on the planet. We work 2 jobs. We're often the breadwinner in our family, or we're a single parent raising children. So oftentimes we're overlooked, underpaid, and can I just say it, not protected at all by society. Now, those are some of the deeper things, and we often get into those chats and talk about those things because I do believe we have to go back and heal some of that trauma, heal some of that trauma that we inherited from our mothers and our grandmothers in order to show up as our best self. But just for today, we're going to just talk about the sparkle. Even with all of that going on, we can show up with a sparkly dress. We can show up with the latest handbag. We're going to make sure our wig is tight. I did say wig, guys. Fabulous, right? We're starting businesses in record numbers. I mean, Black women got it going on. And every trend that's out there, from breasts to lips to butt and hip, it all came because of the sexuality, the sensualness, the intelligence, and the beauty of an African-American Black woman. Okay, so I just needed to say that because when we talk about Black magic, what does that mean? I believe that it means showing up no matter what and figuring out how to take what you've been given and turn it into amazement. Because that's what we do. We take the lemons and make lemonade, okay? You give us some bread and we're going to turn out some bread pudding. And that's what it means to be a sister. But in 2021, I believe that women of color have decided to take it to another level. We now are saying we want to go back. We want to take care of our mental health. We want to take care of our bodies. Not that we haven't done that before, but to a higher degree. We're starting to think about how can I make more money? Yeah, more money and be comfortable with it. How can I not just get by, but literally have enough to take care of myself and my community? And I believe all that starts with your mindset. It starts with believing that there is more. It starts with the thoughts that our ancestors had to have in order to endure the pain of so many years of suffering. It starts with, I don't know how this is going to turn up, but I'm going to stand up and get out to the polls. I'm going to go ahead and go to this protest. I'm going to contribute some money to this campaign. And you know what? I'm going to pay for therapy. People have told me for years, I want you guys to get this. I am 45 and I've been doing this since I was 23. But people have told me for years, Black people just don't go to therapy. And I have said that's just not true. I've been working with women of color for that long, and their families and their children in their marriages. Because what I do know for sure is that when someone is ill in the household, or when a system is not working in the household, it's that Black woman who would get on the phone, call somebody and say, hey, so-and-so needs some help. Whether they do it for their sons, whether they do it for their cousins, you name it. Usually the Black woman is the catalyst to healing the family. So that's why this year I said, I'm putting my sparkly dress on, I'm stepping in my own magic, and I'm serving up what I've been talking about for years. And I'm focusing just on you. That's it. I came here to focus on you. So somebody else might be mad about it, but that's okay. Because I'm stepping into it. This is our year, and I want to be here to see you with the come up. So we've created programs just for you. Yeah, just for you. These programs range from every price level that you can think about. So we have people who are under supervision working with you, and we have senior level therapists working with you, as well as coaches, because we want to make sure that this is a very powerful year for getting your life where you need it to be and truly getting your Black woman's magic back. Yeah, let's do it. So that's it. Until next time, color your page with love, color your page with joy, and color your page with purpose. Y'all go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Let's go ahead and work our magic. Woohoo! 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 Bye, guys.